When he walked by me, I was out in car duty. It's my afternoon duty I have before school, and he walked by and I was like, "Ooh, what? Like, what?" Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy SAG Glitch, aka SAG. Today, just going to kind of talk to you guys what's been going on. Haven't done this in a little bit, so just want to kind of touch base with you guys and see how you guys are doing. This week has been, actually these past 2 weeks have been a little bit tough as far as school has gone, as far as getting back into the rhythm. We had basically off 2.5 to 3 weeks for holiday break, and when you get used to doing relaxing with family and doing everything except for grading and everything, getting everything prepped for school, you kind of get out of your rhythm, and that's kind of like what we're suffering for. You guys see, obviously the dogs let me come here. Look, look, yeah, yeah. Look, you're on camera. On camera. On camera. You want to say hi? Say hi. Look, right here. Look. No? Okay. Obviously, she's not interested. Let's see if little. And here's where they start. After spending about 5 minutes of them running around, we finally got them back in, got them quiet for a little bit, trying to do this really quick. It is Sunday, so trying to take today to relax and get a couple things done. So anyway, when you're, again, just kind of summarize everything, when you're away for school and you haven't been doing that, getting back into a rhythm's kind of hard. So yeah, we've been struggling. The struggle bus is real. Um, every morning we wake up a little bit later. We're starting to kind of get in a rhythm going, but been waking up later, taking sweet time. It's tough. It's tough to get back in it when you've been gone for a little bit of time. But we're finally starting to get a rhythm going. Um, as far as school goes, like inside the school, it's even tougher for teachers because we're doing the testing to see where the students are performing and how they've progressed in the year so far. We do 3 different testing. We do at the beginning of the year to see where they're at, the middle to see how they're progressing, and the third is towards the end before testing is done to see where we might think they will perform as far as overall goes. It's great in the sense that it gives us information, gives us data, it gives us the ability to help formulate what they're struggling with the most, but at the same time, it takes time away from the instructional period. So it's a give and give. It gives us information, but it takes away, but we have to give the time to do it, and it takes away days of instructional time. So it's tough. The students are taking it as it comes, some better than others. It's not, for educators, not something we necessarily really want to do, but we have to do it to see it. And we have to give up the time and be able to be flexible within our schedule. So we're still trying to get that done. School's going great. This year I'm helping out with the basketball team, and right now we're undefeated. It was weird though. We did play a school the other day who had a kid in middle school, who was 6'3". When he walked by me, I was out in car duty. It's my afternoon duty I have before school, and he walked by and I was like, "Ooh, what? Like, what?" But but it's weird to see kids as tall as that at that age. All right, so the past couple of days, things have been different as well. We talk about different things in the school, different things at the house, and we've actually been taking care of 2 of my wife's goddaughters. The family needs some time to where they we volunteered to help them out, and so we were given the two girls. Their brother did not want to come over with them, so it's understandable in a way, but at the same time, I don't know if we could handle three. Uh, I haven't realized, like, students and kids and all that are completely different, because I haven't realized how much time and effort goes into a day of spending with kids, and I got a tiny little taste over the past 3 days. We help out as much as we can. We do whatever it is that anyone would like, and it was actually fun for us to do it as well. We love spending time with them, but it's a lot of effort to going in those. Those kids are they're they're great kids. Again, a little rambunctious at the house, but I didn't really expect them not to be. Just didn't really know what I was getting into, but overall, it was a great time. The first night on Thursday, we took them, or excuse me, Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night we took them to McDonald's. We grabbed them kind of late. We had to get the house a little prepped up. We took them to McDonald's, ate there, came right back. Shout out to kid I used to teach, very respectful there outside of school, and they had a great time. She got a little Happy Meal. I remember getting Happy Meals when I was a kid, but Thursday we had a half a day, which messed up our schedule. We had them go home to their house at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then when we got off, we went home, took the dogs out, went and picked them up and picked some stuff up while we were out. Friday, we all spent the night, and we went out to a nice little restaurant, like a pizza place, that was actually so my wife had a party, and we liked their pizza, so we actually wanted to try it again. So we went out to that restaurant to get some time away from the house, to let the dogs calm down, let them have a nice night out, and afterwards we went to go get frozen yogurt. The kids and dessert, great idea. Kids getting their own dessert, terrible idea. The littlest one, she's only in kindergarten, so I think that makes her like 5 or 6. She got a huge bucket of ice cream, and as cute as it was, she just went overboard on toppings. And there's a carousel and a little train that likes to go around where we went, and we decided to be nice and let them go on the carousel just once. The ice cream was like $35. My wife and I got some. The oldest girl had one, and then of course the smallest one got one, and it came out to be like right around $35. It was just as much as dinner was. So to me, that's like insane. But we also got them tokens that were like $2 each, so that kind of went in with it as well. So we had a great time. I actually got to ride the carousel with the youngest one. I helped her get on the horse, make sure she got on safe, and I was like, since I'm on, let's see if it can hold me. So I was riding a dolphin, and every single second she was just like, you know how the carousels go up and down, up and down. She was just yelling at me that I'm higher than you, and so it was a good time. We came back, they watched a movie. We let them kind of stay up a little bit later than normal, and let them sleep in to get some. On Saturday we woke up to get some energy out. We took the dogs for a walk. They also walked, and so we didn't really know who it was specified for, whether it was the dogs or them, but we had a great time. They finally had to go home on Saturday night, so Amanda and I had some time to ourselves. Literally did nothing. We sat down, watched some TV, relaxed for a little bit. She wasn't feeling too well, so we just kind of dealt with it as it came. But we've been watching a show called The Mist. It's based off of Stephen King's book, and I believe it was a show that came on I want to say Spike, or it wasn't Sci-Fi, I know that much, but the show is a little bit different than the movie, and I kind of liked the movie, but there was a lot of things that were there that could have been done a little bit better, could have been done a little bit differently. I haven't read The Mist yet, from Stephen King, but I do basically have the synopsis for it, and I believe that this show that we've been watching has done a better job of creating the storyline, creating more character development, and I know what's coming. I just don't know how they're going to get it there. And so we actually just watched episode 8, and spoiler alert, there's a huge plot twist there that no one saw coming. You keep wondering why the teenager's like just nuts. You wonder what happened to her, and when you get to episode 8, it just explains all of it. So we actually just stopped watching it for a little bit so I can do this video. We can wash some clothes. We can get everything going. So that's kind of like why I've been not uploading as much. I've been super busy with school, super busy at the house, and honestly, a 4 video a week schedule is just, unless you literally do this for a job and you do this and you sit there and you grind and you set times out to do it, and you have people helping you with editing, there's no way you can get 4 videos a week done. And kind of overshot it with the want to do it. As much as I would like to do it, it's just not feasible at this time. I will try to give you guys 3 videos a week, but definitely at least 2 for when that comes around. Also, another reason why there hasn't been so many videos up is I actually have to go and get earbuds, and you guys, I know, see the quality of my videos. They're not the greatest quality, but they're not worse. But the thing is, when you don't have, I've been using earbuds like the Apple earbuds that you just plug in with a phone jack, and it works for me. I don't need a huge mic, a great mic to put in, but I want quality. I want my videos to be the best that I can do, and whether that's the best quality, the best whatever, I need something that's going to allow me to pick up with a mic, and also allow me to do video games. And how I set it up right now, I'm used to, I'm happy with, and the quality as far as the voiceover comes out is pretty decent. So I want to continue doing right now until I find a better way to do it, and or a better mic. I want to find some new earbuds. I was in the bed, and I had my iPad open, my earbuds in, I was watching it, and for some reason I heard like a little snap when I turned the wrong way, and I heard one of the earbuds kind of like static out, so I unplugged it, and there was this little strip on the middle of the metal part of the jack that was kind of open, so I was messing with it a little bit, but I kind of like let bygones be bygones, and a second later the earbuds went out again, so I started twisting it. It would come back in, go out, come back in. So I was like messing with them, and it just snapped. The metal thing snapped off of the actual plug-in, and so my metal part of the jack was on the inside of the earbud, the plug-in piece, and so that kind of demolished everything. I had to get tweezers. I had to sit there and try to just. Finally, it came out. It took me about 30 minutes to do that because it's tough to get it. Once it's stuck in there, it's tough to get it out. But we were able to get it out. I do have a Bluetooth headset that I use in the bed right now, but it's not ideal as far as going on the computer and getting that stuff done. So I'm gonna have to do a quick inventory check to see if I can get some earbuds. I do have a little bit of a gift card out in Best Buy, so probably gonna run out there later today. Gonna finish The Mist sometime, whether it's today or tomorrow, don't know when, but having a great time watching that. It's funny that my wife gets so involved in shows like that because she's not the biggest horror person, but she does like it, and she still trying to talk her out of watching the movie called Mother. I know what happens in it. She doesn't. She thinks she's okay with it. No spoiler alerts here, but I know what's coming, and I don't think she can handle it. But it is what it is. But last night Went out, got some Popeyes chicken. Shout out to Popeyes. They have this sauce there that's called Sweet Heat. It's like it's almost like a jelly, like a liquid jelly. It's got definitely habanero in it, and it's got, I don't know what the tangy part is, but when I was dipping, a little bit got on the floor, and before I went to go get a napkin, and before I grabbed the napkin and wiped it up, Raisin went over there and just licked it. And like the second she licked it, she went right to her crate and went in her bed and just kind of looked at me. She's just like, and I was like, "Oh, is it hot, huh?" And so she just kept going nuts with the licking and stuff. So finally, we were smart enough. Amanda tells me to go get her an ice cube. She was able to get an ice cube, and so we had a great time with that. And it was kind of funny, but at the same time, I knew she was hurting because a little puppy can't take some heat. But anyway, again, that's kind of like where I've been as far as like the uploads, as far as, you know, where has this been? Why haven't I been talking? I've been busy, guys, and I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to make a little bit more effort to get a set schedule up. But it's time. Video games are calling me. I got to go. I got to go to Best Buy. I got to get that going. Hope you guys are having a great week. I know it's just Monday when this is going up. But hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch you next time whenever I get a chance to come back around to talk to you guys. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos beforehand. Make sure you be on the lookout for upcoming videos. I hope you guys are having a great time, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Alright guys, thanks for watching. As always, like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. Check on the right side for my Twitter if you want to get in touch with me, as well as my YouTube channel if you want to subscribe. On the video ahead of you is the previous video. Click that if you want to watch, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.